For business news, videos and insights, check out the O2 Business blog by clicking the link on screen or in the description below.
Hey guys, Basil here, comparing the Moto G 3rd generation with the Motorola Moto G4. The G4 announced today is the base variant of the Gs, but the middle device announced. So you've got the K5 at the lower end, £129. This thing, the G4, comes in at £169, and the G4 Plus, which has a fingerprint scanner and a high resolution camera, comes in at £199. But how do these two stack up? Well, the G 3rd generation was kind of water resistant. It's got a really sweet design because it's like curvaceous, but it did just cost a little bit too much money when it launched. Side by side though, you can definitely see that the Moto G4 is the more affordable of the two given launch prices, but at the same time the much more capable of the two as well. So 5-inch full HD 720p display versus a 5.5-inch full HD display. 5 megapixel camera on this thing as well. You also have 13 megapixel rear cameras across both devices with dual LED flashes. They both have removable back covers, so play nice with Moto makers customization. You can pick them up from the Motorola website and yeah, make it your own as it were. Right hand side volume rocker and power buttons across both. Down at the base micro USBs, while left hand side no buttons. Up at the top 3.5mm headphone jack. You can also see inside you've got really stock Android across both devices, with just a few applications supplementing the experience from Motorola. You can also expect a different processors. So you've got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 617 processor inside the Moto G4 versus a Snapdragon 410. The G4 has 2 gig of RAM under the hood, whereas the G3 came in either 2 or 1 gig of RAM, depending on the variant you went for, either 8 gig or 16 gig of internal storage. Now the G4 is only available in one variant, which is a very good thing. No 8GB variant in sight, so that is brilliant, because we don't think there should be any Android 8GB phones ever. As far as the batteries go, you've got 2470 milliamps of power versus 3000 milliamps, so you're going to get a lot more life by the looks of things on the G4, and it supports turbocharging as well, though be careful, it doesn't ship with a turbocharger out of the box. What other key specs are there? Well, that Snapdragon 410 just won't compare against the 617 in terms of gaming and general day-to-day usage, but otherwise they're relatively similar devices. I'd say the key standout thing is the fact that the design of the Moto G 3rd generation feels much more, dare I say it, Motorola, versus a flat back and kind of more generic plastic feel on the Moto G4, but I cannot argue with the specs, and I can't really argue with the price too much either. What do you think? Are you sad that Motorola and Lenovo have produced something that doesn't feel quite as much like a Motorola phone as devices of old, or are you really just happy that they've banged in some really great specs at an affordable price point across markets? Let us know in the comments section below what you think. If you like the video, click like the channel, subscribe. It's how you'll be staying on top of everything that we do. Thanks for watching BTech.
For business news, videos and insights, check out the O2 Business blog by clicking the link on screen or in the description below.